Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare.
South Quarter, one of the city's most crowded residential districts in the center of town, near the river. It's not wall-to-wall nobility like Alldale, but there's money here, if you know where to look. South Quarter's where I live, so I guess this is home. As long as I behave myself, I can go anywhere and do as I please, and the residents won't give me any trouble. But the City Watch will. The entire force knows what I look like, and they'll attack me on sight. If I don't stay out of the way of their patrols, I might be looking at some jail time, or worse. First thing I need to do is see my fence, Heartless Perry. His shop is down in Black Alley. I'm bringing Perry the Bloodline Opal. I don't want to hang on to this stone any longer than I have to. Something about that job has left me with a bad feeling.
Welcome to the free roaming section of the game. We start in Garrett's own apartment. You can see he's got a few things set up for training.
It's not much, but it's home.
Over here we got target. And once again you can pick up used broadhead arrows. He's even got a lock to train on. Sadly, no secret compartments in this particular apartment. Did leave a few interesting items sitting around, though. In fact, he pretty much has this whole floor to himself.
Oh, it's just you. At first I thought somebody had broken in or something. Well, good evening. Can I help you?
He's even got a dedicated guard. Or his landlord does. I'm sure that must come quite in handy. Let's be nice this time and avoid blackjacking the guy. Instead, we'll just sneak right on past it. Take everything the landlord has worth taking. And oh, what's this? Blackmail.
Too bad Mr. Wicket has to pay money to his blackmailer. Too bad for his blackmailer that I know where the drop is.
No reason not to get in on that. Got a couple of other rooms there. Gotta be careful, though. The guard has a fairly short patrol. So we gotta do this nice and quick. Crap. I think he might have seen me. Managed to get in alright. Doesn't look like there's anything worth taking past the guy, so I'll leave him be. Sounds like he's still running around.
Must have escaped. That's not gonna look good on my record.
I suppose not. Well, I don't know if that makes him aggressive towards Garrett or not. But just in case, I'll avoid attracting his notice for now. Ah, there's a woman here, with a nice fat purse.
Heavens! God, help! There's an intruder!
The hell? Does she think the hearth is going to save her? Maybe I just need to break eye contact for a while.
Would have saved them a lot of trouble, a lot. If they just listened to me in the first place.
Doesn't sound like she's calming down yet. I'll take a look.
Please, please don't let them find me.
Wouldn't that be my line? Alright, take two. You're too much trouble to pickpocket. I'll just take that. Maybe read that book of yours. Henry and the Hag. Once there was a little boy named Henry, but we don't like him, so now he's dead. The end. So where is that guy? Ah, there he is. Well, the left isn't the way out. So I guess I'll have to wait for him to complete his patrol first. Okay, let's go. Yeah, there's the way out. Familiar blue smog.
Ah, the city. Obey the law, and there's no need to worry about the residents.
But I can't read.
The city
And so he
watch are
says,
the guys who
They
want
got
to
the
lock
whole
me
place
up,
under
though. Gotta keep my eye out for them.
quarantine. I know. Same thing happened to me. I can read so I could see for myself. I asked why, but the city watch wouldn't give me the time of day.
What do you think? Some kind of plague?
That's what I thought. But then I was talking to Jesse down over the tavern, and he says that some kind of ship come into the docks. Something wrong with it. The quarantine is so that, and this is Jesse who said it, so take it for what it's worth, that otherwise the undead would be everywhere.
Everywhere? I wonder if Natalie is okay. She lives over in the docks near the Bloody Ears Tavern.
I know. And Grace O'Malley, too. Mind you, Jesse could be wrong.
Sure, he's been wrong before. That's right. Everything's probably all right.
Yeah, the city watch is just being careful. Doing this quarantine thing is a precautionary type step.
Yeah.
The game starts out with most of the city blocked off for one reason or another. As they were just explaining, you can't get into the docks because there's a quarantine. By the way, I should have explained. You cannot get necklaces or anything that's not on the belt unless you knock out the person wearing it. See, now this guy's got a pouch. I could just steal that. I said I could just steal that. Thank you.
Someone took it right off my person. Where's the damn watchman?
Can you tell me what happened?
Oh, he got alerted.
Hello? What's the matter with you?
I imagine he must have seen the body. Oh, that guy's got a purse too.
Oh, all right already. I'm awake. What's going on? This light shouldn't be off. What's going on?
Hello there.
Someone took it. But how? Who'd be creeping around at this hour?
Those are
anyway?
City Watch. You can tell by their insignia. They're the guys I have to look out for.
You're a little late.
Right off my person.
Come on, get with the time scare. Anyway, I'm actually pretty surprised. Most of the loot on the streets is randomly generated, at least the stuff on people. So there's really quite a remarkable lot of it this time.
Fiddle-dee-dum and fiddle-dee-dee. The old grey lady is after me. She wants my shoes and she wants my skin. There's none so small that she... Oh no, where'd it go? Maybe I dropped it?
Yeah, you dropped it. Alright, we'll leave that guard be. I'm going to leave most of the guards be out on the streets.
This is Black Alley. The red handprint is the mark of illegal establishments.
Part of the reason is that bodies are fairly easy to find. Few hiding spaces. It's mostly just street that you can see here. Oh, and here's Stone Market. And there's the map of the whole city. There'll be 5 areas to look for, as you can see. This is the blackmailing spot just now. And I can climb up here, but unfortunately I can't get up any higher. At least, not right now. Not without any rope arrows, or without what this game uses as a substitute. I tend to like it better than the rope arrows, but well, that's mostly because the rope arrows were complete crap. Red hand. Let's see what's inside.
Ah, sir. Welcome. Is this your first time visiting us? Take your time. Peruse. Enjoy. Shopping should never be a rushed experience.
For the most part, all this stuff is...
We hope you find everything you need. Ah, sir. You don't seem to have any cash. Perhaps you should go to Heartless Perry's and sell him that loot you're carrying. Come back with cash, and I'll be pleased to do business with you.
See, what I don't understand is why all those purses and coin stacks don't count as money rather than loot. First boss arrow. And here's Heartless Perry's.
Garrett, Taff, didn't expect to see you. Haven't you heard? Lady Elizabeth from Rutherford Castle is after you. She was in here with some goons, asking a bunch of questions about that opal. They did a job on me. See the bruises? Had to give them a name. I guess before I knew that I'd given them yours. Which is the truth, ain't it? Anyway, I'd watch your back, eh, pal? About the opal, no way I can risk taking it now, but I know someone who can. A fence in Stone Market. Black Market Bertha. If I were you, I'd go to Stone Market to see her now, before those goons find you. Anyway, I can still give you cash for whatever other loot you stole from the castle. Business as usual, and no hard feelings, eh, Garrett? I mean, who's the one all beaten up?
So long as you keep giving me cash.
Did you see? Those goons who beat me up barricaded the gate to Stone Market. Lady Elizabeth's goons. You got your work cut out for you, that's for sure, Garrett.
So as you can see here, for some reason, fences will never take all 3 types of loot. So until I can find one who will take goods, I'm kind of stuck with that stuff. But at least I can buy things now.
Are we looking for anything special tonight, sir?
Nah.
We hope you find everything you need. With this quarantine, we're cut off from our regular suppliers for a while. Glad we could be of service. You'll be happy with your purchases, sir. You know where to find us if you're not.
So, most stores have basically the same inventory, but the type of elemental arrow they carry will change. This one carries water arrows, for instance. Others will carry moss, gas, or fire. So let's not disturb that guard there. I was kind of interrupted from saying it before, but I'm pretty sure those guys respawn if you knock them out, making it ever more difficult as you get a larger stack of bodies and the same number of guards. So that's the biggest reason why I'm not going to bother knocking them out. I could have gone in through the front door if I had knocked him out, but those were the only things in there to take. Pavelock Prison. If you get caught by the guards the first time, they'll throw you in there instead of outright killing you. I'll go in there sometime to show it off, but I'll do it when I want to be caught, and no sooner.
Hey, what was that?
Uh-oh.
Nothing. Must be my eyes playing tricks on me.
That's...
The guy I knocked out with the necklace, he also had a key on him. The key was for this building here. I could have gone through the front door, but the window was open. Is that? It is. Fire.
Thought I heard.
There's also something up there in the chandelier you can see. I can climb onto the table to get it, I think. See, there's normally a guy here, but I knocked him out. I'll push this aside. I can get onto the rafters and pick out that gem fairly easily. Quite valuable. It's a diamond instead of those jades from the first mission. Let me out. So the unfortunate thing is that the various buildings you could break into when you're on the city streets, there's only loot once.
Did I just...
It doesn't get replaced.
What the? I'm gonna go get someone to deal with you.
Ah, crap. That's the guy who saw the body, I imagine. Don't know why he knew it was me, but... oh well. Ah, another person. Man, there's a lot of them.
Looks like Lady Elizabeth is here, with a couple of thugs.
Gotta get closer to listen in on them.
What the... I've been robbed!
Couldn't wait to give us Garrett's name. It was my knife at his throat that made him target Taffer. Heartless Perry, huh? He wasn't so tough. I want to go back and rough him up some more.
Shut up, you fools. The whole town can hear you.
Beg pardon, Lady Elizabeth.
The money is ready. Don't dally. I haven't got all night.
Taff. We wasn't being that loud. And if she's a noble, then I must be quite a gent. I'll be glad when this job is over. Let's go. Beating on Perry was fun, but it's the money that counts. And I don't want to give that witch time to change her mind. The money better be right. I'm bringing my knife, just in case. Hold on, you Taffer. We can't go all at once. Who'd guard the gate? No, we gotta go up one at a time. That way the other two can keep a lookout for Garrett or anything suspicious. Make sure no one, and I do mean no one, gets through our barricade until the lady's opal is back in her hands. Else why would she pay, huh?
Something interesting about this setup.
All right.
Oh.
Don't go all bossy on us.
Something interesting about this setup is that it's possible to get in there, sneak in, and take the money Lady Elizabeth is offering before either her or that thug shows up, at which point the thug gets angry and Lady Elizabeth kills him.
They'll be wondering where I am, back at Rutherford Castle. They'll all be having dinner right about now, none of them suspecting that I'll soon have the opal.
She kills him in one swing, even.
Would taste good right about now.
Her blade is poisoned.
Now that would be a fine piece of luck.
Now, let's see if anyone notices his absence.
What's the delay? All he had to do was walk up some stairs and get his pay. Well, and then walk down again. I ought to go see what's taking so long.
Well, by all means, come on in. Have a look. Find out. You're your own boss. You're, not really moving around. I don't know, maybe the script's broken. Or maybe they reconsidered after doing the line, but he's not coming out. Anyway, the reason I didn't just steal the money and have Lady Elizabeth and her poisoned blade kill the thug is mostly because Lady Elizabeth never goes down from an alerted state, if that happens. As it is, I would like to knock her out as well. I'm trying to get her attention with some broadheads. She thought it was a fly.
Strange. Very strange indeed.
Yeah, no kidding. Investigate it.
Strange. Very strange indeed.
Not going to move, are you? Great. Alright, then if you can't see me here, guess I could just blackjack you. Ah, cool. Doop-de-doo. Yeah. So, now that she's tasted my blackjack, hopefully she won't be a problem again. After all, she now knows you don't screw around with Garrett.
There it is again. Forget it.
As for this guy... Can't tell if he's alerted or not, but either way, he's in a kind of a problematic position. So maybe if I just get him to move...
Now that is one strange sound.
You know what? Screw it. I'll just make the rush for Stone Market. And you had to see Heartless Perry first, by the way. There was a gate in the way. See you in Stone Market.